the channel. I hope that you're all right. Well, this vlog has definitely not gone to plan this week. I had an idea of roughly what I was going to put in this week's vlog, but a couple of last minute appointments have meant that I've had to change everything completely. My car had to go in for a repair yesterday, which meant the whole day was out, so I had no filming time, and basically it was just a write-off. And then my hairdresser's actually booked me in for a last minute appointment, which I'm really grateful for, thank you, but it's going to be taking about 3 hours out of the other day that I'm going to be filming, so I've had to completely change everything, so I do apologise in advance. In my last vlog, I did talk about doing the second part of the porch decorating, but I've just not got time for it. So what I'm going to do with that is, once all the pumpkins have gone, we'll get a proper feel of what we're going to be doing, go to the garden centre, pick up a few things and decorate it then. I have bought a few things for it already, but I'm not really sure about them. I bought 2 hanging baskets and then 2 like little plant things, but I'll show you them later. I am going to kickstart today with another bake, surprise. And I don't know about anybody else, but I can't find canned pumpkin anywhere. I tried 4 shops the other day and none of them had canned pumpkin in. None of them had pumpkin spice in. I have a recipe book that does have pumpkin spice in it, but I would like to try the pumpkin spice in the little jar that you can get. You know, like salt and pepper that you just like. So if you have seen it about, please let me know in the comments down below. I would be really grateful. Now I do have enough pumpkins to feed the 5,000, but when I bought them, they didn't say if they were cooking pumpkins or not, so I daren't take the risk of cooking them just in case. I did read that there are a difference between cooking pumpkins and normal pumpkins, and you don't want to get them mixed up apparently. So instead of that, we're going to be doing a good old-fashioned marble cake. Everybody loves a marble cake. I will leave the link in the description below so that if you want to try the recipe out, it's very quick and simple. I have made it before. And then we're going to be doing a little bit of building, crafting. You'll have to wait and see. I'm so excited. So we'll crack on with the bake and I'll see you in a few.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road, we crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping 'cause you fear the night, and days without eating 'cause it ain't enough for 2, and it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you. I did it all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you.
While the cake is cooking, I thought we could build a hedgehog house. The reason behind it is because about a month ago, whilst me and Daniel were in the living room, we had the windows open and we could hear this rustling. And at first I was like, oh my god, is it a rat? And me and Daniel were both convinced that that's what it was because we heard it a few nights running. So one night we bravely went outside with the light on just to see what it was. And it was a hedgehog. But blimey, was that hedgehog big? I bet you it was about the size of my forearm. It was massive. I've never seen a hedgehog that big before. But because he's been out there so many nights, I mean, I keep a lookout there now, and I just feel really bad that he hasn't got a home. And my uncle actually has a hedgehog house at his house as well. He has a pet hedgehog called Dave. Obviously it's not his pet. He's in there all the time. And I thought, how nice would it be for our hedgehog to have a place that he can be safe and warm and hibernate over Christmas. I know they don't hibernate until nearer December time, but I thought if I put it out there now, at least he knows it's there. So if you haven't already, grab a cup of tea. I'll get on with this and we'll see how we go. Now it did say that it was £20 at B&M, but I actually got it on the sale, so I think it was only 15. So I'm hoping that if you do fancy doing a hedgehog building activity, that they might still be there. Now, I have to admit, I am not the most, what's the word, buildery. I mean, when we moved in, because I moved in first and then Daniel moved in later on, I managed to build a lot of the furniture that I bought. Oh, guys. Oh, that was so cute. Okay, so it looks like I just need a screwdriver. And luckily they are out because we broke Alfie's bed the other day. And so last night, me and Daniel were up, well, I say me and Daniel. Daniel was up a little bit later than planned building Alfie's bed. That's what you get when 2 adults and a child sit on a bed reading stories every single night for like a year. The bed will eventually break. So I'll quickly just go and get the screwdrivers. Does anybody else's house do that? This door is so annoying because if you've got other doors open or shut throughout the house, the hinge on that one's not very good. One little movement the other side of the house opens that door. Oh, we have a ghost. Right, I don't know whether to put you on a time lapse now or not. I'll put you on a time lapse. It might be a bit quicker because I'm going to be sorting some bits out. So I hope you enjoy.
It's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, I did it all for you.
What do you guys think? Oh, to be fair, it was actually quite easy to put together. It only took me about 20 minutes, so that's not too bad. Oh, I just hope that he's going to be happy with it. Do you think that, like, when he goes to his normal little edge of the garden and he sees this there and he sees his little hedgehog mates at the front, do you think he'll know that it means that this is now going to be his home? I mean, he probably doesn't, but I can't wait for him to find it. Now, we haven't actually got a name for him yet, so what I was thinking, if you guys put some name ideas down in the comments box below, I'll have a little look through them and then we'll decide what his name's going to be. But we'll pop this outside. I'm going to go and hang my hanging baskets up and then the cake should be done, so I'll see you in a minute.
It's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you.
As I was hanging baskets out, I don't know if you saw, but the biggest clump of mud just fell straight into my eye. So now my eye is so sore. I had my eyes lasered a little while back, and ever since I had them done, they're just so sensitive to everything. So I do apologise if my eye starts going a bit red. But there are loads of people outside the house at the moment and I'm nowhere near confident enough to start filming while people are like outside there. So that's why it was at the angle the way it was, because they just won't go and I don't have time to do it again. So hopefully I can show you it properly later on in the vlog. But let's go and see how the cake looks.
You always said we were the good ones, like an 18-minute thriller movie. I always knew you always meant it, but now we're standing on the bedside too. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, but I hurt you, so sorry for that. Now you need space, I get it, like you said, it's alright. So I'm counting all the days till you'll come around. show me what you found. Since breaking from this misery, I wish that you could see me now that you're gone. Cause you need to be alone, away from our chemistry. I just hope you'll end up knowing that I'm meant to last. I'm counting all the days till you come around. Or will you come around?
Shall we trial it out? I always love a cake test. It's probably why I am the size that I am. Yeah, that is good. Light in the middle, crusty on the top, very good recipe. Now, going back to the hedgehog house, has anybody else done a hedgehog house before? Or does anybody else have hedgehogs that like come into their gardens and stuff? Because I know that you're supposed to put things in the actual hedgehog house, but I'm not quite sure what to put in it. I might message my uncle later and see what he does. I know that you can get hedgehog food as well, which I think is so cute, but I'm a bit worried about putting food down just in case any rats or mice or anything do actually end up coming into the garden and going in there. So do I get the food? Do I wait for the hedgehog to bring its own food in there? Let me know what you think. But I'm going to continue eating this absolutely banging cake. I'm going to go and refresh my makeup due to all the mud that was in my eye, which then smeared all my mascara all over my face. And then we're going to go to the hairdressers. So I was just tidying up and then I was going to go and do my makeup. Because I did 2 lots of washing yesterday, I have them in the background. So normally if I've got any washing, I put it in the playroom just so that I can film without it all beside there, because you don't want to look at that. Packing the cake away, wiping the sides down, and then an almighty crash. So as you can see, we have 1 clothes horse there at the moment. Normally I have 2. My other clothes horse has decided to just give up life, which is not ideal at all. Oh dear. Looks like we'll be needing another clothes horse. Just add it to the list. Oh, hang on, this woman's trying to get behind me. Go on then, love. And just like that, part 2 is complete. Now, it might look exactly the same, but it's not. It's completely different. She's done the rest of my highlights, and we have also decided on the final part 3 of the transformation. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But I think we've got 2 or 3 weeks to wait. But my hairdresser, she's just so lovely. I was really brave, guys. I asked her if I could do like a time lapse of our part 3 session, and she said yes. So I'm so excited to see how it's going to turn out. She was well up for it, so I can't wait. But it's now time to go and get little man, and then we're going to start on dinner. So I will see you in a bit. Hey everyone, so it's about an hour later from when I last spoke to you. I was just going to start cracking on with dinner when I realised that I've lost the recipe. It's actually a dinner that my mum wrote down for me and is really good, but I can't find it anywhere. So instead of being able to put a link in the description, I thought I'd try and do a cook with me / time-lapsey thing for what I normally do. So welcome to Ellie's kitchen. It's turning into a lot more of a chattier vlog than I had planned, but I hope that you're enjoying it so far. Let me know if you like the chattiness or not, because I don't know whether people do or don't. I'm starting to get a little bit more confident in front of the camera now, which might be why the chattiness is coming out. But we're going for a good old We're going for a good old-fashioned, warm, cosy sausage dinner. It's basically like a sausage bake tray. Now, with regards to how much of everything you need, I have to admit, I just wing it, and I will be winging it this time because I kind of remember the recipe, but I kind of don't. But if you're a regular here, you know, not everything goes to plan. So I thought we'll try it out and see how we go. So let's get going. Now, I'm sorry about the camera angle. It's the only way that I can really do it with you next to me. So I don't have half of a head, but you'll need parsnips, carrots, potatoes, salt and pepper, honey, and vegetable oil, I think. So firstly, you want to put, oh, hello. Hold the phone. As I was saying, you want to put some olive oil or vegetable oil in the oven first, just because we're going to boil the vegetables first and then put them in. You'll see the method behind my madness in a minute, because I've done this recipe quite a few times, and I find normally you just cut everything and chuck everything into the oven, but I always find that some things overcook and some things undercook, so I always like to just pre-boil them smash them up a bit. By putting them in the oil that is burning hot, it kind of crisps them all up a bit, but because you've boiled them, they're a bit fluffier on the inside. So we'll put this in the oven, leave it in there for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and it should be nice and hot. Okay, so now for the fun bit of cutting up all the veg. Normally with my veg, I like to wash them, but I keep the skin on because I find it's a bit more crispier. So I'll probably do like the music bit that like I normally do and talk in between, just so that I'm not standing here like, because everybody knows what chopping veg is like. I'll speak to you in the next bit. Okay, so once you put your potatoes and your veg on, you want to parboil them for about 20 minutes so that they're soft but they're not 100% cooked.
Mommy.
Yes, baby?
I can do.
Oh, nice. Anyway, parboil your veg, then you want to transfer the potatoes straight away into the hot oil. Make sure that it is like sizzling, otherwise it won't work. But they want to cook for about 40 minutes in there, and you want to turn them halfway through. Then we're going to be browning off the sausages in the pan. I don't always do this, but I just find that they're a little bit more, what's the word, crunchier. Sometimes when I do sausages in the oven and these kind of things, they turn out a bit soft, and nobody wants a soft sausage. And then the parsnips and the carrots, we're going to mix in a bowl with honey and then shove that straight in there. So we'll just wait for them to boil and then we'll get going.
You again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. In a world where hope grows thin, you've completed me. And the story left within tells me how to breathe. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly. And I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. For you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. Fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the end of another day. Wow, the cook with me didn't really go to plan, did it? I had Alfie at my knees every 2 to 3 minutes. So in future, I think I'm just going to do it when he's not here. I tried and attempted. I hope you like the bits that I did do. Please let me know if that is something that you want to see in the future. I mean, are you enjoying me talking more? I don't know. I can't remember if I said this earlier. If not, don't worry. I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing. It seems to kind of be working because last week I said to everybody I was getting very close to my milestone of 750 subscribers, and oh my goodness, this week you really delivered. I think when I looked this morning, I was at 847 something like that, which is crazy. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I think this week was the most subscribers that I've ever gained in 1 week. Now I'm one step closer to reaching that 1,000 subscribers mark, and it's happened a lot sooner than what I thought it was going to. So as I always say, thank you so much to all the new people that have subscribed. Thank you to all you guys that have been here since the beginning and joined along the way. Thank you for your comments, thank you for your likes. And as I say at the end of every vlog, or near enough every vlog, I just love doing it, and I really wish that I had done it sooner because everybody is so kind. Everything that you write is lovely. I think I just really need to work on my other social media because I have got an Instagram account and I did create a new one when I started at my YouTube channel, just purposefully just for the channel, but I'm just so bad at it. Like posting, I always forget. I don't know what to post. Oh my god, look at that. Sorry, distracted. Yeah, I'm just really bad with technology. I'm so surprised that I can work out how to edit any of these vlogs anyway. But as I said, it seems to be working. We need to talk about next week. Now, I'm gonna hold my hands up. I have no idea how it's gonna go. It's half term next week. So, I'm probably gonna be filming over the course of the whole week. Now I'm very excited because it is going to be a very fully packed week with lots of things going on, a lot including Alfie as well, because I'm filming days in my lives, and obviously whilst Alfie is not at school, he is in my life, so he will be involved. So in this fun packed week you can expect another pumpkin patch, but don't worry, I'm not going to go overboard on pumpkins this time because I really don't need them, but Alfie might want to pick one, so we are coming away with one. We've got the Etsy Pamper box coming up, we've got baking, we've got create your own candle, pumpkin carving. My family is actually doing our Halloween party this weekend, so if I can film any of that I will, but I can't promise. But it's gonna be probably my Halloween week, and as I said before, it's gonna be hectic. That's the way it goes, and I'm loving it. So please stay tuned for the mess of what is gonna be next week. And again, thank you so much guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And I'm so pleased that we get to spend time together. So I shall see you in the next one. Take care of yourself guys. Bye bye.